In simple terms, with a license, you allow someone to use your IP in return for some kind of payment, be it a lump sum, a royalty, so a percentage cut of their profits, or a combination of both.
We've been developing pioneering products now for nearly 40 years. If you're going to secure licensing deals and royalty income, you have to have the ownership of IP or you have nothing in that sense to sell. Acumen is a transport and product design company which also has become progressively an invention business as well. We most recently, a few years ago, came up, for example, with quite a revolutionary idea for business class cabin layout for aircraft seating, which involves giving everybody an individual aisle access and also a lay flat bed. This new layout that we came up with and we patented worldwide means that we get about 10% more seats in the equivalent amount of space in the business class cabin. And so for them to be able to get 10% more revenue from the same space in the aircraft is everything really. It's a massive revolution. We're a design and invention company. We're not really a manufacturing business, so the IP that we generate is everything to us. Now that protection doesn't just necessarily cover the big idea, it also has to spread into, if you can, the actual way you make it and the way you protecting the technology behind it as well, if you can. It might well be that you, in the domestic market, you might want to take more of an interest in the manufacturing side of things or getting closer to that, whereas further afield you might just franchise the idea and also the protected manufacturing IP.
Part of me working with them on the IP side is to understand that commercial context as well as the technical aspects of their inventions. Acumen's model in terms of licensing their IP has been tremendously successful actually, because they have managed to secure some very robust and broad patent protection and have offered that to potential customers and said, look, you can have this exclusivity in return for some form of license fee, and that has worked extremely well for Acumen in terms of their commercial dealings with several of their aircraft patents.
More and more now we're taking a more scientific approach to analysing markets, looking at the segments, seeing where the new build aircraft are coming from and targeting far more specifically our ideas and our thoughts where we see the greatest opportunity. And by understanding those things, hopefully our new thoughts and new ideas are more focused, improving the chances, if you like, of feeding that pipeline, as I call it, with ideas that resonate with a potential buyer.